call the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of a many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man, way down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's rolling drunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your life sincerely in misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform, the other's on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of a many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, shit. Halfway through that, my eyes started burning like crazy.
From that pepper?
Yeah. Oh, I ate a pepper right before that, and I'm like, oh, my eyes are on fire.
Dude, jalapeno poppers are good.
Oh, man. Greetings. Welcome. This is Jester Time, where we play music, drink coffee, and talk about things. For those of you that are going to play a live band show, don't eat a jalapeno popper right before you start playing and singing, because your eyes will start burning. Good job, brother.
Something about you singing.
Yeah.
Because we haven't done this very many times.
No.
Something about you singing threw me way off. And there was a lot of those where I was just like, I think this is going to sound right. And
I thought
just
it sounded
fiddled around.
I thought it sounded
I know
great.
I hit that note at least once that is wrong.
That doesn't fit. But on the whole, I just jumped into that, and you just was like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
I'm going to be honest with you. When I started, I'm like, I wonder if he even remembers where this starts. And you were right on it. Right on it. I thought that went great. So, I want want to talk just for a second about that song. Musically speaking.
Sure.
So, musically speaking, that song, in its original form, when performed by the Animals, is A minor. Oh, that's not a chord. There it is. It's A minor, C, D, and F. So that's a minor chord. Ooh, I can't even play. It's a minor chord, a major chord, a major chord, and another major chord. In the version that we're playing, I'm playing a G major, which that is a B flat major chord, but because I'm holding it open with just my pinky here, you can't really see that, but you can kind of tell. I'm going to do a tutorial video.
Pinky right there.
I'll do a tutorial video of how to play this later, but yeah.
What fret is that?
That's the 6th fret.
There you go.
No. Yes, 6th fret. So it's open the 6th fret, and it's still open. I'm still playing these. All these notes are open, so it sounds very breathy. It doesn't. It's still a major chord, but it's not firmly in the major. You can't feel that heavy tone because it's not really. I'm not playing all the tritones. And then the second chord, I've changed from a C major to a C minor chord. So instead of it being, I made it into. That has a big impact on the phrasing in that part of the song. And then the last chord is almost diminished. Those two notes are very close. It almost doesn't feel right. So it's nice and a bit of tension in that chord. So instead of it being, there is a house in New Orleans, major chord, it's, there is a house sadder and it's a little bit more desperate, and I like that. It's from a, it's a little more.
Yeah.
Dreamy.
It's a minor chord.
It's a minor chord.
It's a minor chord. That's it.
The whole play style of this makes it a lot more open and feely,
sure.
which is something I wanted for that. So
it fits better on a ukulele as well.
Right. And then what's great about this cover is
that's not true.
What do you mean?
We moved it down 2 steps.
Yes, not intentionally.
Had we not moved it down 2 steps, I would have had that lowest note.
Yeah, because that would have been the key.
You wouldn't have had to fudge that.
You're correct. You are correct. The key of A works better on yours because that's almost an open chord for you.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, and then the opening is all such haunting. I still don't know any of that. You don't know any of it because, like, all you do is play lead at that part. Remember?
Oh, that ain't even the right song.
No. What are you playing?
G minor, B flat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, essentially. But you don't ever strum during that song. Section. So yeah,
still learning, but
yeah,
it's all good.
It's all good. Let's play our new blues one.
Oh, what do I even know on that song?
The lead part that we've been working on, roughly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just playing lead. You don't play chords.
Okay, sure. I'll play lead on that song.
Yeah. All right.
Great.
So we've been working on
Here we go.
We're working on a murder ballad that we're writing, and I should.
Hey, buddy. You're a good boy.
All right, I'm using an octapedal from Octomoon.
Can I make a statement about things?
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of headroom in that shot.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
I can tilt it down.
We could also play standing up, which you don't do.
Yeah, that's why there's a shitload of headroom, so that we can stand if we ever feel like it.
Because I'm gonna.
That's fine. I'll stand too.
Cool.
Right now, it's just where I'm sitting at the moment. So, yeah. What's the name of this song?
I ain't got one yet. Cold and Lonely.
Cold and Lonely. Cool.
Cold and Lonely. I wrote the song title first. That's right.
That's right. All right, so this song's called Cold and Lonely, and to start out, I like to put the bass down, and I should eventually get a floor pedal to show my loop pedal.
Camera.
A floor camera.
Yeah, of course.
But anyways.
We'll show off our pedals eventually. It's not that big a deal.
Sure. It doesn't be the first thing. Anyways. This song is called Cold and Lonely. I like to start by doing a bass line, and I'm using an octave pedal with everything turned down with the bass so that I can get this versus. So I have this nice bass tone. So let's loop this and give this a try.
Yeah, I'll be nothing can stop my girl when she's looking for me. She's out there cold and alone. I'm home cold and lonely. Hunting me down like I done her wrong. Yeah, that's right.
Do it again.
Hunting me down like I done her wrong. A bloodhound on my trail. Jealous fire burning in her blood.
Something on my tail.
Something on my tail.
Something on my tail. Yeah! no thing can stop my girl when she is looking for me. When she's out there cold and alone, I am lonely.
Hunting me down like I done wrong. Bloodhound on my tail. Jealous fire burning in her blood.
I don't know what the words
I
are.
forgot now. I texted you.
All right.
Know?
This is why you write shit down.
Yeah,
the
get your
first
phone.
time.
I texted it to you the other day.
I know you did, but I forget. We're professionals.
I was gonna write it down on a piece of paper over there with a big red Sharpie so we could see it from all the way across the room.
She's hunting me down like I'd done her wrong. Bloodhound on my trail.
Right. Jealous fire burning in her blood.
Burning hot at my tail.
Burning hot at my tail. Jealous fire burning in her blood. Did I really use burning twice?
You did. It's, no. No. Jealous fire in her blood.
Ah.
No burn in there.
Jealous fire
In
her blood. Okay, yeah. See,
Yeah.
I'm a better writer than you think I am.
I never said you wasn't. All right. Moonlight. Was that right?
We didn't even talk about the third verse yet. Shit. Oh, yeah.
Damn. Come here.
What'd I do with mine?
Oh.
Oh, I got it. It's in my pocket.
I don't know. What are we doing?
We can do that.
Sure.
We can do whatever you want.
We haven't gone through that one entirely in a while. Because there's a D minor in there.
D minor looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, D minor, baby. All right.
You're singing this one. Because you know the words.
Oh, yeah, you right, you right.
We go through it once and then join in.
Sure. The pictures tell the story. His life had many shades. I'd wake up every morning, and before I'd start each day, I'd take a drag from last night's cigarette, swallowed it in its tray, down a little something, and then be on my way.
I've traveled far and
Wide, in this head of many wars, I was guided by compass. I saw beauty to the north, for the tales of many lives, for the faces of my own. These memories all around me, so I wouldn't be alone.
This one's for the mighty sea, I think.
Yeah, there's a key change in there, some shit.
Or is it?
This one's for the mighty sea, Mr. Golden Piracy. This one's for the man who raised me, taught me sacrifice and bravery. This one's for my favorite game, like the gold we wave the flag. This one's for my family, with pride on wearing the brave.
Some may be for growing up, others are for showing up. Sometimes I'm so messed up and dealing out with you. I ain't winning, no, I'll wear it just for you. Got your name written in a rose tattoo. In a rose tattoo. Got your name written in a rose tattoo. In a rose tattoo. See in blood, I will die for you. I don't know the next part.
I did that whole thing wrong.
We're still learning.
Whoa!
That's probably too loud.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Excuse us for being too loud.
Right? Mic problems. Where are you going?
Well, I wanted to try.
Ooh. A flout whistle? Ooh. Well, bring it over here if you're gonna do it.
It's been a long time since we had Drunken Sailor. Have we even done it? No. No, it's not away. It's not away.
Yeah.
I can't do it without laughing. I can't do it without laughing.
Let's
And
just do it for...
It's hard to blow.
Let's just do it on...
It's hard to blow when you're laughing. What are the chords for that again?
D minor and C, baby.
D minor? I should know D minor
Your
by now.
favorites. The whole thing. Yep. Hold on.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning, stick him in the crow's nest with no pants on. Stick him in the crow's nest with no pants on. Stick him in the crow's nest with no pants on. Early in the morning, way rises, way buried alive in the potatoes, buried alive in the potatoes, buried alive in the gonna say?
I was gonna do the chorus bit.
That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. Lying the moon. Wait, rises, 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 shade is ready with a rusty razor. Shade is better than the rusty razor. Shade is better than the rusty
There's infinite more of
Yeah,
those.
there was a...
That's a great song that has 2 chords that you can play anywhere, at a bar, at a family event, anything, and everyone will sing until their voices are gone. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I lose my voice every time I sing that song.
Bury him alive in the potatoes.
That's a fun one.
It's a good one.
You made that one. That's not in the original song.
Put him in the crow's nest with no pants on was yours, though.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure.
made that one too.
Um,
That was a long trip to Colorado.
whatever.
How long has it been now that you've been playing?
My ukulele?
Yes. Not including before we started this little adventure.
Month and a week.
Month and a week?
Month and a week.
So, a month and a week ago, Casey really couldn't play other than the... What was it, 3 chords you knew? 3 or 4 chords?
6.
6? Oh, those 6 chords you knew.
I was given a ukulele a decade ago.
Right.
I played it for a year and a half. I learned half a dozen songs, half a dozen chords, and then I sold it with the intention of getting an electric ukulele and an amp.
Yeah.
And then I didn't. And then I waited 8 years, and a month ago, a little over, got me a nice 8-string.
Yeah. What's the brand?
Oscar Schmidt?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oscar Schmidt by Washburn.
There you go.
Got me a little 8-string ukulele, which is super weird, but I like it.
It's a lot fuller for a sound, and I think it provides a lot more opportunity for getting out of the genre.
Yeah, it's also crippling sometimes.
True,
feels
it
like.
doesn't help in some regards. Having double strings, just like on a 12-string guitar, when you do bends or try to play a lead, it's difficult because the strings will touch each other,
Right.
and then they'll mute each other.
But anybody who could play a mandolin could figure it out.
Yeah, you just don't bend on a mandolin very often.
Did I just kill half my sound?
No,
No,
you're
I'm
good.
alright.
Good. Yeah. Here's the blues. The Dino Rock's a bit too loud.
Sure.
All right, I guess we're standing now.
Well, I'm good. You don't have to. You normally play sitting down.
I'm going to stand because I'm enjoying it. I make my own decisions.
What do you want to do now?
Well,
We could just chat.
I want to talk about my guitar.
Yeah.
So this, let me come in close. This is a hollow body Gretsch Streamliner. It's got Streamliner pickups in it. It is a beauty. It is a guitar that I've wanted for 10 years, and I finally got one about a month ago when this little adventure started.
Right after I got my uke.
There it is. False. You got a Boron, and I got this guitar.
That's right. I got the Bodron first.
Bodron.
That's right.
You know what? I made a mistake. Take off these damn pedal shoes.
Careful.
Back here. Here we go. You remember it?
No.
So
That's what it is. I know now.
Quick.
That's too fast.
Quick.
It's too fast.
It's
for
not
my
too
slow
fast.
fingers.
You got it. I will play
That wasn't
things.
even right.
I
That
will
was not
play
even close
things.
to right.
I will participate.
That was the wrong string.
Oh. Sorry.
That's the wrong string again. Fuck you. Yeah, like that. That one. Were you talking about your guitar and I just interrupted with that? Or were
No,
you
I
done
finished.
talking?
This
Okay.
guitar's amazing. Two-way whammy bar. And it's amazing. Buy one. Don't wait 10 years. Get it now. We're not sponsored by Gretsch. Oh, God, that'd be awesome. So, what would you say the hardest thing about learning to play the ukulele has been so far?
Practicing.
Practicing?
Forcing myself to make time to practice
Okay.
is by far the hardest thing. I don't know. You want to talk about goal setting? We can talk about goal setting.
Sure.
Like, in learning a new instrument, for me, I can't say, I'm going to know Havana by the end of the week.
Right.
Because that's what I said
It's
to
also-
you that Friday night.
Right. It's also unrealistic to
That's
expect
exactly.
that of ourselves, especially when you're starting and you have a month under your belt.
I can play it.
Yeah.
So you just got to turn it down the speed a little bit.
Distortion.
But to take, rather than make an output goal, like next Friday I'm gonna know blank, right? Is totally unrealistic. No, it's fine, leave it on. But to say, for the next week, I'm gonna make time once a day to play every chord I know.
There you go. That's a
That's an input-based goal rather than an output-based goal.
There you go.
To say, you know, by this time next month, I'm going to have, I don't know, I'm going to be running a mile is unrealistic.
Right.
But to say,
I'm going to walk up and down my street.
Right, every day for the next week, I'm going to run a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to play my ukulele till my fingers hurt.
Right.
You know, that was my goal for a while. And now my fingers are stronger, and I ain't got time for that. Because I can play for longer, because my fingers are
You can
stronger.
play for a long time.
Right.
Play all damn day. No, setting realistic goals is probably the most important thing new musicians can do.
Almost.
I think an important thing is to make sure that it's still fun.
Yeah,
It
don't
has
make
to
it
be
work.
fun. If you make it work, you're gonna stop.
Oh, I'll say this too. Like the freedom to just be like, no, not today.
Yeah, not this week. I got stuff going on.
Now, I didn't mean to not practice for a full week.
Right, but still,
But-
that attitude of I don't have to.
I was just watching this thing and it was talking about it was just it was a commercial before a YouTube video. I just lost my pick somewhere.
It's okay.
There it is. And it was talking about like the wall of difficulty that exists that has nothing to do with the actual task.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking for?
I gotta tune my guitar real quick, so give me a sec.
You're good.
That means don't play. Because mine's not plugged in.
You want to just plug in real quick?
Nope.
This one's ready to go.
Good.
All right.
Say what she's gonna say.
No, I gotta be quiet. So, you think the microphone can hear me like this, or should I get closer? Let's play ASMR.
I find that the G string goes out there most.
So, what I was saying was that a lot of times there's a wall of difficulty between.
You're such a fucking weirdo.
No, there's a wall of difficulty between what I want to accomplish and me that has nothing to do with the actual task. Like the mental obstacle that I've created around blank is the actual thing to get over and not the task itself.
Right.
And it's social anxiety or whatever, fear.
Right.
You know, I've already discouraged myself before I ever started.
Right.
That it's going to be hard, that it's going to be difficult, that I'm not going to get where I want to get anyway, so what's the point?
Right. Or it's gonna be time consuming, or
Right.
I'm not gonna have fun, or
And just pushing through that anyway. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I have my own things, and when I have a bad week, I don't want to sit and play my ukulele.
right.
You know?
I get that.
Having it, I don't know, and this is the same advice. I don't know how this is for you,
Okay.
but when I have my ukulele out where I have to walk past it and see it, and it's not in the case, it's on the little stand, I'm way more likely to pick it up
Yeah.
and be like, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. When I was growing up and I had everything in my room when I was still going to school, I had everything mounted on the wall, and I had everything out to where I could grab it. So every time I walked in my room, I could, without looking, pull my hand to the left and pick up a guitar and play. And something that I think you'll find as you improve is that it becomes more and more restful to play. Because once you get past
That's already happening.
and that's already true, I can
That's
tell.
already happening.
But even the better you get at playing and the more comfortable it is and the better you can express your voice through the instrument,
Right.
the more relaxing it is at the end of the day.
I will reiterate something that you said to me that Aaron, the man who bought me my first ukulele, my best friend back then, also said to me,
Yeah.
was get a loop pedal and learn to play with yourself and put down now
No, sorry.
put down your rhythm
Yeah.
and then do your little lead over the top. And I don't know, like That's Drunken Sailor, which was one of the first things we started playing together.
Sure. It's Rose Tattoo, actually.
Rose Tattoo, not Drunken Sailor. And that's 4 easy chords: A minor, C, G, A minor. 3 easy chords.
Right, with a D minor thrown in occasionally.
Right. And that I do find relaxing. I can just... On a rough day, I can come home on my lunch break and jam that out for a half hour.
Yeah, and enjoy the heck out of it.
Right.
Do you loop it?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I've been practicing.
Have you? Oh, good. That is something I will reiterate again. Buy a loop pedal. Play with a loop pedal. I've gotten better. A little fast.
If I can hear myself over it. Anyway, like that, when I'm here by myself, I have gotten to the place where that's relaxing.
Good. That's awesome. That was what did it for me.
Right.
I've always had an ear for music. I've always been able to play by ear. Even from a kid, I picked up my first guitar at 9, playing in the worship band at our church, and started learning chords. My dad and my mom and everyone in my family has always played. And the very first time I looped something, I didn't have a loop pedal. I had no equipment whatsoever. I just had my acoustic guitar, a crappy old headset, like the old foam earmuff, little thing.
Yeah.
And
My gamer headset.
a really old gamer headset that was really meant for like telecom or some crap like that. And I put it on my desk and I played this little acoustic thing, and I recorded it into the basic recording software that comes with the computer.
Sure.
Then I did everything, downloaded it to iTunes, put it on my iPod, and put it on my iHome, and then I plugged it in and played that and recorded it again. So I played that, put the microphone in front of the iHome, sat in front of all of that, and then hit record on the computer and looped myself with this whole convoluted system and made a loop where I was playing lead and harmony at the same time, and that blew my mind. And that was the start. I was like, I have to have a loop pedal.
Yeah.
Because I blew my parents' mind too. They were like, this is insane. And I had to go through so much work, and it was crunchy, and I peeked out the little headphone thing so many times. But that was the start, and that's what changed it. And then I got my first amp. I got a Line 6 loop amp, and it had a loop feature, and that changed everything, and that taught me how to play lead. And then after that, because I had the ability to play lead, and I always really played alone when I was growing up. I didn't have anybody. I didn't have a band or anything, so I had to play by myself and at family events and things. And because of that, I had to learn how to play lead. It's not that having a loop pedal will immediately make you able to play lead. It means that now that you can, you need to learn.
Right. You can play by yourself.
Because you can play everything, you then now need to learn how to play the lead part, and that's what teaches you to learn your pentatonic scales and learns you how to It learns you.
It'll learn you a lot.
Phrasing and breathing.
Right.
And I also went to school and got an associate's degree in music. That's been extremely useful. And I'm still racking in the dough from that one. Learning how to sing in choir and things has taught me about phrasing and years of voice lessons. You translate all that to your lead, and as you play lead, you learn to breathe and have breaths. Because if you play lead non-stop, people in the audience will hold their breath. They breathe with you. So you want to take those breaths. So, for example, if we were going to put something down like this. So, for example, if I was just to do this. You get dizzy because you don't breathe and it doesn't feel right, and it's a lot. There's a time for that extended breath where you pull it out, but a lot of it needs to be in breath. Think of rest marks. If you read music, think of rest marks. That's what the rest marks are. They're the breath of the guitar. So you'll play something more like this. Phrasing and the timing in the section of the music and in the measures is important because really you're just singing with the melody, and learning that phrasing is very important. What happened?
I don't know.
Did you nudge it?
Can you hear me at all through the amp?
Play. It's quieter.
I turned this off. That might be why.
Play. Show me again. Yeah.
Oh.
Get a little bit much on
A
that.
little too much afterneath there. Gotta get my drag up a little bit.
Yeah. We're gonna do a pedal segment where we just talk about the pedals we're using and all the effects we have. Your phrasing is getting much better as you learn about where your pentatonic scales are and what notes are possible.
Like, I have no idea what you laid down there.
The chords, yeah.
I have no idea what chords you played.
You figured out where the
but I
pentatonic scale
found
was.
where my scale was.
Yep.
And I can just
Really?
fiddle around with those notes and know that it's okay.
Learn your pentatonic scales. Trust me,
Like,
it is the best thing you can do to learn lead and just for structuring good chord progressions.
this is a direct quote from the guy that said to me, learn where the A minor pentatonic scale is on your ukulele.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to play lead with about anything.
Yeah. You just move it to wherever it needs to be.
Should help.
It's quite a bit less. Turn up the drive a little bit on your blues. Or just the volume level. It's just a little knob.
What'd you call me?
So yeah. There's certain uncalculable value of having a loop pedal that is just necessary for anyone that wants to learn how to play lead. And learning how to play lead lets you play with other people. Because there's a lot of rhythm guitarists out there.
Yeah.
And granted, there's an art to knowing 50 songs all the way through and all the chords and being able to sing them all. I'm not that guy. I can probably learn those songs, but I don't just have a memory bank of songs and lyrics. I prefer to be...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I ain't got time for that. So I play... Okay.
What?
I was just checking your volumes. I play lead, and it's fun, and we've talked about it. Everybody wants to be the lead guitarist. Like...
Unless you play bass.
Everybody wants to be the lead bass.
Everybody wants to be the lead bass guy.
Oh yeah, the guy who plays the sweet, sexy bass. Essentially. Is that lead sexy bass?
I don't know. If you in a country band, probably.
Probably. So yeah. So.
How was your week?
Excellent.
Good.
Work was easy.
Good.
I like my job. On this channel, we talk about music. We talk about pretty much anything that comes up while we're jamming. A lot of it'll be music because that's what we do. But yeah, if you want us to talk about anything in particular, leave a comment below because we'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing
Pedals?
is too small. Pedals. We're gonna do a pedal segment. I have a plan to do a whole series of tutorials, and I'm gonna have another segment called No Secrets, where when we do covers, like our House of the Rising Sun cover and our cover of a Jim Croce song called Lover's Cross, I'm gonna go and do a thing called No Secrets, which is explaining exactly how we play those different versions and close-ups of my hands so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll explain it all and why I think it's an interesting cover and why I'm doing it differently. Because that's something important I feel in music, is if you're going to do something, have a reason for it. So, yeah. What was that look for? You gave me a weird look.
I've never...
Done it on the top string?
Yeah, I've never done the 7/5 walk down. I just played those notes and went, oh, that's those notes.
Yeah.
Which is also... Oh. It's just...
It's all the same.
Like, learning... Like, for 2 years, I was a ukulele player who played those 3 frets.
Yeah. And that's
and
it.
That's it.
That's it. The rest was a mystery.
And picking was beyond me. I could do, like...
Right.
Oh.
Ugh. If he could see you now.
And that was like just enough to convince somebody that I could kind of play the ukulele.
Yeah.
And this time to be learning enough music theory to understand the fretboard, to understand that there's only 8 notes. You know what I mean?
12.
Yeah, 12 notes. That's what I said.
There's only 12 notes. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. I told my buddy at work the other day that there's only 12 notes. He's like, really? Like, yeah. There's different octaves. Like, there's more than 12 frequencies.
Sure.
But there's only 12 notes in Western music.
Yeah, in the Western style music that we play and hear on the radio every day, there are 12
notes.
notes.
That's it.
And that blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like a week, like 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
That I called you.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Can I get a little silly?
Yeah, get silly. What key? Yeah. Go. got you covered. Put on the diner rack. You lassoed
I
yourself.
tied myself in a knot. It goes forever. That's not one of the notes. I fucked it up.
Vintage phaser.
So what I've done this time that's different than last time on my pedal setup is I have my reverb before my phaser.
Sure.
Before my reverb was after my phaser, and I'm not sure whether that's correct.
Or proper.
What I want in the long run.
Yeah.
I muted myself.
Tone her down a little bit there.
Did I redline? It's got to be so little.
Little less.
Now I got nothing.
Too far down. It's just because it's echoing forever. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm right at the edge of the yellow.
Sure.
You're still off. Let's try again. It's because of the afterneath.
I know. Oh, and the vibrato was on too. I got everything going.
Yeah, did you not realize you had the
I
vibrato
got
on?
5 pedals on back here. Rose tattoo?
Lover's Cross.
Oh. I couldn't believe you remember those words
Yeah,
earlier.
let's do one. Let's do it.
Sure. I've forgotten
C
everything
minor.
about it.
C minor.
Yeah, I don't even
Play a C
remember how to
minor.
play a C minor.
It's a C, but down one fret.
Sure it is.
Put your finger on a C and put it down one fret. C.
That's it.
Oh, I'm wrong then.
Yeah, I don't think so. I got it.
I'm a
written
lying
down.
son of a gun.
I got it written down, I think. Right here. No, it says C minor.
Yeah, but you're not playing a C minor. You just play a C minor. That's the problem. You didn't know how to play the minor. It wasn't hard if I remember.
That one.
There it is. Remember, we don't play any of those chords though. That's the original. Oh, you wrote them on top.
Guess who's got all the lyrics too, boy?
Yeah, I know the lyrics as far as I want to.
Sure.
This is Lover's Cross by Jim Croce. Enjoy.
So how are you strumming that? Real quick, let's talk about some...
Sure. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 down.
Alright. I don't know. I'm just going to have to listen the first time. We've only done this once.
Yeah.
A month ago.
Yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. Sure.
Sure.
I like that too. I guess it's bound to happen. It's just a matter of time. Well, I've come to my decision, and it's one of the painful kind. 'Cause wanted me to be a martyr, that's something that I wouldn't do. But I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you.
Really gotta hand it to you. Girl, you really tried.
But for every time that we spent laughing, there was 2 times that I cried.
You were trying to make me a martyr, and that's something I just couldn't do. 'Cause baby,
I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. 'Cause tables are meant for turning, and people are bound to change. And bridges are meant for burning, when the people and the memories they join aren't the same.
still I hope that you
Find another who could take what I could not. Find that. Sorry, we changed the lyrics here because we didn't like the original for the spaghetti western. Let's do it again. So you say you found another who could do what I could not. Well, I find that hard to fathom, but go on and give it a shot. 'Cause you wanted me to be a martyr, and now it's something I couldn't do. 'Cause I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. 'Cause tables are meant for turning, and people are bound to change. And bridges are meant for burning, when the people and the memories they join aren't the same.
This is a 400. Still I hope that you
Found another who could take what I could not. Well, I find that hard to fathom, but go on and give it a shot. Because hammering in them nails is something that you're apt to do. And maybe he will stay on that lover's cross for you. 'Cause tables are meant for turning, and people are bound to change. And bridges are meant for burning, when the people and the memories they join aren't the same.
Now that was the one that we did that week that I came up to your house.
Yes.
I did not practice it once
I
since the
am
night
sorry
we did
my
it.
voice came out.
It's alright, you good. You want another jalapeno?
No, I'm good. That made my eyes burn. Oh.
You're a good boy.
So yeah, that's a Jim Croce song. Look up the original.
Yeah, it's nothing.
You'll get a
like the
surprise.
original. It's good.
Gee, I liked that.
That's the Red Hot Chili Peppers song. It's the same
sort of. I mean, you're using your pinky, although the red hot-
pinky.
Right.
No, not that part. That one.
That's the same.
That one. That's the same thing.
That little
That's
thing.
the one I was talking about.
I've been doing this thing lately where I've been doing this walking, I call it walking fingers, where I'll have like, so I'll go like,
Yeah, we were So, how does that apply? We were talking about these.
Yeah.
So, now if you commit to just the walking fingers thing, you anchor
Two
your
fingers.
ring and point and middle finger,
Right, index.
and then you're just walking your index and your pinky.
Walking your pointer and your pinky.
That's what.
That's index.
No, that's your middle finger.
This is your pointer. This is your index. This is your ring finger. This is your...
This is also your index finger. It's also your pointer finger. It's the same finger, different name. It's all good.
Disagree.
Okay, whatever. So you got your middle finger and
Second
your ring finger. Sure. Second, third finger.
Yeah, second and third finger.
They're on whatever it is on the guitar. I don't know. 5 and 6
Sure.
on me.
Now, granted, I'm playing on all the strings you don't have when I'm doing this. That's on my 5th and 6th
Hold
string
on.
that you don't have. What are you hearing?
No, not that one. This is Seven Nation Army, right? I just accidentally found Seven Nation Army. Yeah,
It's
okay.
really easy.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, that's... Sorry. So that's...
Everybody accidentally finds Seven Nation Army at
That's
some
just
point
4/7.
in their career. It's whatever you want it to be. Because you can't play it there because you have to go lower than that. So you actually have to play it higher. No, first. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Weird.
Yeah. Why is that weird?
I don't know.
So yeah, that's our Jim Croce song. What haven't we played?
Church Fire. Feels inappropriate this week.
It does feel inappropriate this
We
week.
haven't played Church Fire in...
And I don't even... We used the weird effects on this to make the bass, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I went... What was I doing?
I don't know. I told you to write it down at the time, and you didn't.
No, you're right. Which I don't need that anymore because I go... That's why it's so quiet. I had it all down to 0.5. There's a fire in the church and it's burning down. Preacher man. Yeah. We really should do that.
Out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool song.
I have all the lyrics still written down over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. We'll do that. It'll be in our first album. Where are we at?
Was I even playing along with you at that time, or did we just
No.
write that song for you and didn't even think about the ukulele
We
particularly?
didn't have a ukulele yet.
Really?
I think we were just bowron and flutes. Remember? No. You had the ukulele before my first time. Like, I told you I bought my guitar and you immediately bought a ukulele.
Sure.
And you had it, and you ordered everything and got it all in, remember? I just don't think you played it all. Yeah.
What?
53.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be so much.
I'm not worried about it at all.
For sure.
Most of this is going in the video.
Was the... Do you want me to get the tambourine and the drum?
We could. Although I don't remember what it was.
It's that Coulter Wall.
Oh, yeah.
That Coulter Wall song you like.
Yeah. The Sleeping on Blacktop.
Yeah, Sleeping on Blacktop. I mean, I'll do it. We ain't tried to drum out with a microphone yet. Might as well. See if we can break it. There it is.
Do what?
Start before I'm even you cocksucker.
Give me a tap on that thing.
Am I getting any?
Give me a tap on that thing. Yeah, you're.
Am I getting any? Can you? Is the tambourine ringing at all?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Let's try it up here.
We're still working on our tambourine run set. Yeah, that's better. All right. This is "Sleeping on the Blacktop" by Coulter Wall, young Canadian man. Sunlight beating on a good time, moonlight raising from the graves, string band playing worn out honky tonk, pretty young thing going dancing in the rain. High heel lady spitting on the knickerjack, Venice man with a needle and a spoon, coyote chewing on a cigarette, pack of young boys going howling at the moon. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Listen, my sins sketches up with me. 3 dead and a crash on the number 4. 2 witnesses blowing up high. Not sure whose will be done, but you can call me a sinner for wondering why. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, runs through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next time. Just so my sins catches up with me. No, no. Corn liquor tastes sweeter in this town. Could it be it's the same as the last? I think it's sweet in your face elsewhere before, just as familiar as a bottle and a glass. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Listen, my sins catches up with me. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Listen, my sins catches up with me. Listen, my sins catches up with me.
I know. I'm sorry. My dog hates the tambourine. It might as well be a rattlesnake.
It's all right.
Have I made a mess of myself here?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I like that song.
I
Coulter
haven't-
Wall makes some
I
incredible.
haven't touched my Bodron in probably 4 weeks.
Since the last time we played this song together.
Yeah.
It's all right. It started all of this.
Yep.
You bought a Bodron. Why did you buy a Bodron?
I don't know.
Why? Probably just on a whim. Just because you saw somebody playing one? Ah, you went to Dropkick Murphys. Did they play a Boatron on the stage? Really? I don't know. That's what started all this.
I don't think so. Yeah.
You got a Boatron.
Dropkick Murphys, Amigo the Devil.
Yeah.
That London punk band, Gang of One.
Yeah.
And I don't know, whatever. Played the Canes Ballroom back in, was that January? Beginning of February. There's my pick.
It's been in your ear the whole
It's
time.
been tucked in my ear. You can't even tuck a pick in your ear.
You did.
Anyway, yeah.
Got it all started.
That's why I got a Bodron.
And then you told me about it. I'm like, well, time to get back into music. And I dropped all the money out to get on my amp and my guitar. Pending video to show all the details.
That's what it is. Anyway.
Yeah.
Truth is, right now I have too many instruments and not enough time to practice them all.
Yeah.
And that's very freeing,
That's nice.
in a way.
I agree. I've always liked the idea of mastering as many instruments as possible. By mastering, I mean having enough skill to sit down in a room with a random instrument like, oh, you have a blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
I can play a little
Right.
and been able to pick up any instrument I walk into a room and play. Like, I could play something on the banjo. If you handed me a banjo right now, I could figure... It's open G tuning. I could figure out a scale and
Right.
play a little something. The picking is one thing, but I could do something. I could do one thing. But no, like, that was always my goal. I want to be able to play I play the piano well enough that I can play along with people. I
Right.
play the
You
guitar.
can play the drums, which I
I can play the drums
can't.
well enough to play along with people, but that was always my goal. Good enough to jam. It's kind of been my logic, and I prefer that over being a master of any one thing, which is impossible to fully master anything.
Well, what were we doing with the harmonica last time we got together?
We didn't,
I played it.
but we didn't really do anything with it. I don't think so. I don't know. If you got an A harmonica, you can play blues with the E key of E blues.
So, the blues song we just wrote.
Yeah.
What key?
B minor.
So by your logic, B minor puts me at what?
You should be a key of E,
Yeah?
I think.
Straight up?
I could be wrong. Let me loop it.
Ow.
What?
Oh.
Did you just cut your face?
No, I pulled mustache.
Oh, I
hair.
hate that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to cut my mustache off if I'm gonna play the harmonica very often. It doesn't feel right, but it sounds
I
fine.
feel like it's the right key. every harmonica will have a section of it that does fit, but that doesn't fit on the self. What is that? What key is that?
A G?
Nah.
I know, I'm crazy.
This one's a C.
And I can't tell the difference. Obviously, I got an ear
My
for
dad
it.
can tell us. He's quite the harmonica player.
Sure.
I'd like to get with him at some point because he can tell you a lot more than I can. You know, I don't know if it really matters until you're playing single notes. It's all about tongue shape when you're doing harmonica, and I don't.
It's difficult.
Yeah, my dad is so good at it. Like, it's impressive. Yeah. Like you said, too many instruments.
Yeah, and I
Not
have to,
enough time.
and I have to shave my mustache if I'm
And
gonna
that's
play
no fun.
the harmonica because that hurt.
Yeah, ripping your facial hair out hurts.
Get up my lip.
So yeah, this is what we do on this channel. We're gonna try to do an episode a week. Hopefully, it should be.
That's completely unrealistic.
I know. I said monthly. You said weekly, and then we talked about bi-weekly.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm going to do as many episodes as possible. I am going to start my new segment of No Secrets, which is a tutorial on how I play the songs we play, and tutorials on guitar playing, style, and a touch of music theory. Not too much.
Yeah, but this is like first video on our new YouTube channel that no one's ever gonna see.
That's true.
And whatever.
So if you do see this, welcome to the Genesis video of this channel. And for us, hit like, hit subscribe, and please comment.
Yeah. What would you like us to talk about? Go with that.
Because we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We really have.
Probably not, but we'll try.
If you put a comment in that comment section, I'll talk about it. I'll say your name.
That's definitely.
Whatever you
If
want.
your name
Whatever you want, baby. I'll do it. Put a comment. Put a comment in there. All right.
Bye.